I'm going to start the recording, which is super handy because I had to watch it to write my summary last time. Hi, welcome to Aggressive Tendencies. I'm Phil. I don't know why I'm doing the intro anymore. I'll be GMing. Been doing this for 2 years, so obviously I know what I'm doing. With me today, I have a bunch of people, starting in an order that makes sense to me with Steve.
My name's Steve. I'm playing Dripper, a Kenku arcane trickster.
And Trish.
Hey, I'm Trish. I'm playing Aramanthia. She's a Dragonborn monk, and she's sister to Heels.
Spencer.
Here, I gotta reach for my push to talk button. I play Yanti, Oath of Nature Paladin. She likes to pick up rocks. It's a theme in my characters, I think.
Yep. And Carissa.
Hi, I'm Carissa. I play Heelzebub, who is a tiefling healer warlock kind of thing person. And today I have no snacks because nobody will sponsor us. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Sad. Not sponsored by Costco, where most snacks come from. Although, anyhow, last time we got together,
That's usually where I get.
Yep. Last time we got together, which was a little while back, you guys were just escaping the crashed Nautiloid Mind Flayer type spaceship, and you exited and fought a giant armored monster named a Bullet, and went back to Dugan's Hole and discovered that all of your stuff was missing. It had been moved back to your main base by your mummy butler. And you discovered that by thinking of the destination you wanted to go to, and by opening a door and walking out and back in, you could move between your various properties, which is you're not sure if that was Joseph that did that for you or if it was Nave. Nave showed up and gave you guys some gifts and asked you to continue searching for Trim, who is missing and believed to be in this corner of the world / pocket dimension. The party decided that
Our mom!
Yes, is also the mom of two of our sibling characters. The party decided to go to East Haven, encountered Imdra Arlagath, who asked them to look for some fishermen, and but they had been traveling all day, and so they went to the inn to sleep and discovered that there was a gentleman named Ronaldo who was going to be running a seance. And as the seance proceeded, the windows started to frost over, and Silasly, not believing that this was supernatural, was attempting to determine if there was some kind of non-magical tomfoolery happening. Does anyone remember anything else? Did I miss something?
I was trying to reach out to my dad and not able to, because the only reason I'm at the seance was to say hi.
Right. And he did not reply to you. You get the feeling that this was some other type of energy that was fueling this. All right. And who was here went to the seance?
I did.
I think we all did, didn't we?
Okay.
I don't think I was here for that one.
I think you probably would have tagged along, though. Yeah, I think you had...
The chat, and scroll by, I see here, it says looking for hidden wires for candle or torches when they started floating.
Yeah. There weren't really floating candles and wires, but the windows started frosting over on the inside. And you don't detect any tomfoolery on the part of Ronaldo. It appears to be some type of genuine attempt to contact the other side. As the room starts cooling, I need everybody to please make a persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very unusual thing to check.
Attempting to convince the spirit that
I'm
there's
extremely. I'm
bipolar today.
I'm doing pretty good there. I can go either way with that roll, man. Holy
Yeah.
shit!
Beautiful.
I'm gonna go grab my water. I will be right back.
Very nice.
So, Leslie, as you are mentally screaming, in the center of the room, floating above the table, a woman dressed in sort of white tattered gowns apparates and floats above the table. And Ronaldo seems kind of shaken as he sort of steps down off of the table away from the apparition, and he says, "Lady of the Lake, the does anyone have any questions for the Lady of the Lake? I didn't think this would work."
Ooh, we got a list, don't we?
Should we ask where the evil is from? Where the evil that's making everything cold is coming
Arl?
Oral? Oral?
Oral, yeah.
from?
Oriel,
Oral.
Where do we find the evil?
yeah. The evil oral.
Emphasis on the.
Maybe it's Oriole,
um.
as in boreal.
Oh. Maybe. It's spelled Auril though. All right. So,
Oral.
is anyone asking a question?
Yeah.
Where's my mom?
Where is the evil? Emphasis on the.
Okay, that is a good question.
Let me rephrase that, sorry. Where's our mom?
Yeah.
The ghost points off in an eastern direction.
What town are we in again?
East Haven.
East Haven. So we're going east of East Haven.
Oh, there's a river we can follow.
Any other questions?
Where's Oral?
Oral is. What time of day is it? The one of the windows that is frosted over, a section of the window clears, and it just says north. Chapter 3. Just making sure. I'm looking at the map here. Yeah. Yeah, to the north.
Will they ever see daylight again, and will we ever get to return home?
The spirit looks confused. As in, this question may be beyond its powers to answer.
What were we looking for?
We're looking for.
Yeah, I was gonna
Earl.
say when we originally came in here, he was summoning the Lady of the Lake for a reason.
Yeah, he told you guys a story about how the Lady of the Lake was the wife to a guy who was fairly infamous for being wealthy and paranoid.
Oh, and he wanted they want to know if she knows where the treasure is.
And he had
Yeah, there's an unknown location to where the relics are.
where his boat capsized and killed them both.
There's supposed to be a relic and an artifact.
There's an artifact.
It could be the same thing.
Potentially. Yep.
All right. Well, let's ask about that.
The ghost that is floating above the table gets sort of agitated, and looks confused. Looks like she's not sure where that is, and she begins to fade from vision. You have one last question you can ask. And as she starts to fade from vision, the ice starts fading off of the windows as well. No worries. Puppies are important.
What questions did we ask?
We
I was
asked
away for some of it.
where Trim is, where Oral is. We asked where the artifact is, and will we ever see daylight, and will we get home? And the last ones, we never got answers for. We have.
Did we
time for
ask where
one more
Trim
question.
was, or did we just ask where? Did we get an answer for that one, or did we just ask where
We did.
the nearest evil was, or the evil?
No,
Yeah.
we asked where Mom is, and she pointed east.
I thought that was the evil.
No, you guys.
Evil
asked
was north.
specifically
Oral
where-
is north. That's when the window cleared.
You guys asked specifically where your mother was. He'd mentioned that as a possible question, but it hasn't been asked yet.
Oh, I thought that was the one that was east, and then Oral was north. I thought you answered Spencer's question, not Chris's question.
Oh, sorry.
Should we ask maybe where, like, is there any magic items or anything or whatever that can help us defeat
Well, we
the
asked
evil in this land?
we asked where the items that her husband had were lost, and she didn't seem to answer that.
Mhm. All right, the ghost is.
What
fading
about
from
asking
view.
where her corpse is? Because if her corpse is with the artifact, wouldn't that make sense to
we
find
could
out
ask
where she
that.
was?
She looks confused again. She does not know where her body is. And she fades from view. Ronaldo is quite shaken, but he seems to recover quite quickly. He says, "Ladies and gentlemen, the Lady of the Lake," and then he goes off and orders a large beer, sits down, drinks it with his hands sort of shaking.
I'm gonna walk up to him and say, "What? It's the first time you saw a ghost?"
He sort of sputters into his beer a little bit. He looks up at you and goes, I've tried that 4 or 5 times, various places around the 10 towns, and no one's ever shown up. It's usually a good scam. It's rough times all
Dun,
around.
dun, dun.
And he turns back to his beer, drinks some more.
Oh, so this ghost might have showed up that had nothing to do with the story that he concocted about the treasure.
Could be. Could be.
We should have done an insight check. Darn it.
Well, we did ask her where her body was, and she didn't know where her body was. So
I mean, with him, when
Oh, with
he was
him.
giving his spiel.
So, The evening is yours. You guys have been put up here by, mm, what's her name, Imdra Al Arlaganth, because you guys have agreed to go looking for the missing fisherman. As because it's been a while, I'll give you guys that as you're over the course of the evening, you remember that you are in East Haven, and you have heard that there is um, a Duragar base in East Haven in the old ferry.
What do you think, friends?
So you can do what you will with that
I'm well
information.
rested. Shall we go to the old ferry? We can go now.
All right.
Okay. So before
I mean,
you,
it's not like we get daylight.
yeah, exactly. Before you pass out for the night, you head to the old ferry, and as you march out into the cold again, and the old ferry looks like this. Oh, I thought I moved you guys.
Dot.
Okay. Let me just throw you guys out here. Do. Okay, I'm going to move you. And I'm going to pull everybody else out.
Yeah, I pulled myself out, sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. Dripper. Why can't I pull people out right now?
You shouldn't do that in public.
Hey, everybody needs a hobby.
Siliously. Eucharist is not here. Oh, nice.
We have 2 drippers. And we're missing Tia.
All right, I will get rid of one of the drippers, and I will bring out Tia. So this is an old-fashioned keel boat, and it seems to be stuck in the ice. And the top of the boat here is about 5 feet up from the surface of the water. So you guys could hop up on deck if you wanted.
Okay.
I'll jump on deck.
Okay. The top of the deck is there's sections that are covered by snow. It looks like it's in a little bit worse repair than it was. It looks like it hasn't been used in some time. And there are 2 staircases descending. This one goes below deck, and this one goes below deck. You can see that these 2 upper decks appear to be clear.
Do you guys think I should just sneak down in there? Into below decks?
Let me know
Unless you want to send Dave.
Are we sneaking?
let me know which way you go.
We're staying quiet up on the deck?
Well, that depends on how you guys roll, but I'm not.
Trump, kicking snow off the side of the.
Yeah,
You go that way. I'm going this way.
I'll sneak down this one here. Wow, is my computer ever lagging? What the hell?
All right, as you sneak down, you scroll over to the east because I've moved you onto another map. There is a down staircase. There's a door to your right and a passageway to your left that seems to lead to the rest of the boat.
Okay. Is the door locked?
You have a quick look at it. It does not appear to be locked.
Okay. I'll carefully turn the handle, I guess, and
So bear with me for 2
Check.
seconds.
I'm going to switch browsers. Just give me a quick sec here.
Sure.
I'll be.
I need that eventually, but first I need this.
I'm following you, Tia. You know that.
Is there anything interesting we see in this room?
You guys see what appears to be a card table.
Has someone been here recently? Is there like drinks and cards and stuff on the table, or food or anything?
There is actually food recently that has been sort of eaten and laid out. It looks like there have been people around. There doesn't seem to be anyone currently in evidence. As you open the door to the room, you notice that there are 4 sleeping bags. There appear to be packs of stolen rations and a rolled up map of Icewind Dale. Well, there's a rolled up map.
Okay. Okay. All right. Once over on the room, grab the map.
Okay. You
And
look around the room. You grab the map. What are you doing with the map?
I'm going to take a look at it. I do have forgery or expert forgery or whatever. So if I need to, I want to be able to reproduce the map if I need to.
Okay. As you
Right.
unroll the map,
So
it is a
I'll
map
take a look at it.
of 10 towns. It has the 10 towns marked on it. It also seems to have information about the sizes of the various towns and some really rough information about defenses. And there is an 11th location marked on the map, which is
Is Phil cutting out for everyone else? We're losing about every third word.
I'm gonna flip off my camera and see if that helps you.
Yeah, you were talking about fences
fences.
instead of defenses.
Okay, is that better? Can you hear me if I talk an extended amount about various things?
Let's try this. We'll just have our camera off. Let's see. Let's see if that helps.
We're lowering the bandwidth usage by cutting our cameras off.
All of our video signals going to your computer is just more traffic, and if you're on Wi-Fi and you have lots of traffic, might help.
Yeah. Okay. I'll shut mine off.
Sorry, friends.
That's all right. There's still
And the audio has gone up. It's increased.
Okay. This is ridiculous. I have super duper fiber wire. It should be fine. Whatever. Okay. So the map that you found has the 10 towns listed with really rough information about potential defenses of the 10 towns. And there is an 11th location marked on the map. And it is marked as Zardok's Fortress. And there's a roughed out route on how to get there through the mountains.
Somebody got a book? Can we take a sketch of this?
Well, why don't they just take the map? Right?
Take the map.
Yeah, I'm just going to take the map. All right. So I pocket the map. Well, I commit the map to memory, of course, right? Put the map in my pocket and
I'm going to stick you
make sure there's nothing of value
in the room where you're finding the map, because as you stick the map in your pocket, at the back of the room appears a Duragar, and he is going to attack you. I'll take a initiative. You don't have anything that stops you from being surprised, do you?
Yes. No, I don't think so.
Okay. Trish is asking me to wait for 2 seconds.
Which room are we in? Because I don't think I've moved on the map.
Did
I think
you-
you're on top. I think you're on top of the boat.
Yeah, did you follow Dripper or did you follow Tia and Heels?
I was by the stairs that Dripper went down.
Okay. So if you followed Dripper, then you'd be over here.
I was just before we had camera problems. I was just gonna say to my brother here, looking at all the stuff on the table, it looks fresh, like something along the lines of, "Can't they turn invisible or something?" And then at the same time as whatever's happening to Dripper's happening.
Yeah, I think you're right, sis. I think we need to. I think we need to keep our heads up.
All right.
And I'm gonna drink the rest of this ale because it looks good.
And it's reasonable. It's quite chilled with the temperature in the area. And I need.
And whoever's playing
something to
this,
move
this
over.
is what your hand is, and I read out what the cards are.
Yeah. That's beautiful. All right. So, the Durgar steps forward, and he seems to have a dagger in his hand, and he stabs towards Dripper. Actually, the first attack would be at advantage as he came out of. Oh, but you have your cloak on, so it'd just be a straight attack.
Yep.
I need. Okay, so the first attack is going to hit, and he does D4 plus 3 and 3d6 of psychic damage. So he does 17 points of damage
Okay.
as he stabs you.
I uncanny dodge.
Okay. So that reduces it
Okay,
by
so
half.
to 8 to
5,
8, right?
7.
7. Okay, all right, that's good.
14, 15, 16. No, you're right, 8. Man, math. And then he's going to attack again because he has a multi-attack. The second attack is also going to hit. And that does a total of 15 more points of damage as he charges forward. And now I'll take initiative rolls from everybody, please.
I rolled it the first time you asked for it. I don't know if you want a new one or not.
Nope, you're good.
Mine didn't take even though I had my character tile selected.
Yep,
which is
not
annoying.
a problem. You got a 22,
Oh,
right?
Yeah. So for his attack, did you roll at disadvantage? Oh, hold on.
The first time he hit
Because
you?
I got hit the first time,
Yeah,
my cloak of displacement is no longer you. Yeah, my
right.
bad. Sorry.
No worries. All right. All right, Dripper. He stabs you a couple times, and it is now your turn.
How tall is the roof?
The roofs are pretty short. It's about 7 or 8 feet tall. It's a boat. It's not designed for the comfort of tall people. It doesn't look like a Durgar would like
7
he'd
or
be
8
able
feet.
to hulk out though.
7 or 8 feet tall, right?
Yeah.
How tall is he?
4-ish. He's a dwarf.
Okay.
What are you gonna do?
I run up the wall
Okay.
onto the roof,
I forgot you
lay
got
on my
that.
back,
Yeah.
and and shoot him in the head with my laser pistol.
Okay. You're gonna have.
Suck it, Trebek. No. I use cunning action to disengage.
Okay. And so you're going like over here, kind of thing.
Yeah. But I'm on I'm on the roof, laying on my belly or laying on my back,
Okay. So you
right?
scale onto the
So
roof.
he can't. He's not going to be able to hit me because he's too short.
Okay. So make a give me a d20 plus your dex.
Okay. Well, I have a 20 dex, so
So that's a
34.
so no, that's a 19 plus your plus 5. So
Oh,
19,
okay. Yeah, 19.
19 hits, and you're using the laser pistol or the rifle.
Yes.
Okay, I believe
No, the pistol.
that's 3d8 damage.
3d6 radiant. 3d6. It was the rifle that was 3d8.
Beautiful. Roll me 3d6 radiant damage as you blast
Okay,
this guy
one
in the
second.
face with
Taking
with
off
your
of.
laser weapon.
I took off a charge.
Charge.
3d6, right?
hmm
Yeah.
Oh my goodness,
Nice roll.
that thing is powerful.
Wow.
Jeez. All right,
Especially when he rolls like that.
Heels and Tia, from the bow of the ship, you hear the discharge of one of those laser weapons that you guys just got. Heels, your turn.
I am going to head towards the noise.
Okay. You need to take the stairs over here or over here. And you can run through the middle of the boat here.
I can get to there. And that's one movement I can dash down the stairs.
Okay.
And I will stand behind Sil and yell for Tia, come quick!
Yeah. All right. As you tear across the ship, you convinced that there are invisible dwarves around here. You're waiting for the blow to land. Nothing hits you. Tia.
Um, I'm gonna take 2 steps back in patient defense.
Okay. You take 2 steps back. Marshal your defenses in case there's something around here that's going to step out and bite you. Sil.
Step in the room like gangbusters. Uh, Warhammer drawn, attacking the Durgar, aiming for non-lethal.
Okay. Your
I don't
first
think a 12 is
attack
going to work,
misses.
but before you...
Oh,
no, you're not supposed to say that
sorry.
because I got an inspiration token.
Oh, okay. Feel free to use it. Is it GM inspiration?
There's no flag on it. I don't remember, but I remember if it was on the sheet, I have to use it in the next session. Otherwise, I got to wipe it off.
Right. So that's just a straight reroll.
I don't remember where it came from. That's a straight reroll. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Your first hit plows into this guy, dealing 8 points of damage.
Okay. Second attack. Trying it again.
Boom. You take this guy down to you hit him for another 11 points. He is looking really wounded. It is his turn. You see him focus, and he shrinks in size to a fifth of his size, becoming tiny. And then he is
Now he really can't hit me.
now he's going to run towards the back of the room, breaking contact with Syl. So Syl, go ahead and make an attack of opportunity.
Hit him hard.
His AC went up by 5 when he shrunk. You have no problem. You just squish him under your warhammer, and he collapses to the ground, unconscious. Because you were trying for non-lethal. So let's do that.
Can we try the cameras again? Maybe things got better.
Sure.
Yeah, it's more entertaining when we can see each other.
Of course, his face. Oh, right on! She's super excited about that.
I'm yelling at him across the room. Hit him hard! Hit him hard! Hit him hard!
All right. He has collapsed. What else was there in here? Yeah. So as you crush him with the hammer, he comes back to normal size, and he's lying on the ground unconscious.
Is there any more combat?
Not currently, no.
Can I check his pockets?
I'm just going to say that. Check his pocket.
All right. He's got a knife.
Don't tell me he's only got
Got what?
a prison wallet.
You can wallet.
He has
I avert my.
he has 50 gold in his pocket.
Prison pocket? Oh my god.
Yeah.
50 gold and a dagger. Does the dagger look impressive or anything other than, hey, it's a butter knife?
Now that he's unconscious, the dagger was doing crazy things to Dripper. Now that he's unconscious, it just looks like a normal dagger.
I don't have any special skills in that area, so I'd be like, it looks like a dagger. Got some gold and a knife.
Mm-hmm.
At will, I'm going to cast magic detection.
Okay. The only thing that's showing as magical is the dwarf himself.
We got a magical dwarf, friends. We should take him with us.
I think we should kill him.
I thought all of these dwarves were magical. Okay, so since nothing seems to be happening, I'm going to slowly make my way to my team.
Okay. You make your way to your team. They are gathered around the map they just found. Just bear with me for 2 seconds. I'm going to show you what you just found on the big map. You have found the location of Sunblight Fortress.
I count out 10 gold. I give a fistful of gold to the party members each.
So
Sunblight down there.
Yeah.
Where it says chapter 3.
Oh, geez. I had to scroll down. That's way south.
So the fortress that all these
Into the sun before.
Yeah, that all these guys are coming for. Now you have been warned that heading there right away probably isn't the best plan. That you should do a little bit more exploring, but the choice is yours. Now
I think we should try and find the relic.
The dwarf is unconscious, so what are you guys doing?
Tie him up.
All right, you tie up the
Do
dwarf.
we need him for
Time up.
anything?
Sit him in one of the chairs and let's
If he
interrogate
can-
him.
Shrink or grow at will. Is tying him up actually going to help any?
It will if we dunk them in a barrel.
Freeze the
I
rope.
have
thing?
something for this.
Oh, look, there's a chest in the bedroom here. Shrink or not, you're in a box. You're a box.
Yep. All right.
He'll switch places with me. I'll stand by the door.
Beautiful.
Do we have
I'm
any?
patient
Do we have any
defense and guarding.
minor? Do we have any minor healing that somebody could give me a hand with?
How low are you? I didn't see your health.
I'm down to 20 hit points from 43, so I'm down 23.
He's below half.
He hit me quite well.
Okay, you get 12.
Thank you.
I have something dastardly to do, Phil.
Okay.
18.
To deter the dwarf from shrinking himself to get out of the bonds,
Yep.
I put a rock in his mouth and gag him.
Okay. And are you
You
also putting him
Yeah,
in a
but we
box?
want him to talk though.
Well, when do you want him to talk? I said I was going to tie him up and throw him in a box. This is
And
the
what?
first time
Leave him there?
What?
Explore
Yeah.
the rest of the ship.
So what? So out of character, we just collect the XP later when he starves to death in the box.
So we've dealt with him.
We're just walking down the street, and then all of a sudden we just like leveled just out of the blue for no reason.
Like Indiana
You
Jones
remember
doesn't
that guy?
kill everybody. He just knocks him out and keeps walking.
He stabbed me.
While you guys are talking about this, I just wiggle my finger and I point at.
Uh-oh.
Do you green ray of death him? Did you
technically,
miss?
You have two of those now. So while you guys are talking, one blast blasts into the back of the cabin. I imagine this is after Syl has finished tying him up. Technically, he's restrained, which I think would give you advantage on those.
All right, so we'll keep that as the first one. I'll roll the second one with advantage.
Okay. You blow a hole in the back of the boat. The second one makes him fail 2 death saving throws. Wow, 11. All right. So he's.
I could have just shot him in the head with
with
my
laser
pistol.
beam. He's in the process of dying.
Hey,
This is
that's-
free energy.
No complaints. All right. There's 4
Yeah.
of you who are level 5 currently, and there's 1 of him. All right, so that's 115 experience for that guy, which you would have gotten either way, but he's dead now.
150 or 115?
115. And as you guys are finishing this sort of whirlwind of we're gonna make him talk, no, we're just gonna kill him, you hear the deck above you begin to creak.
See? Save your ammo. Energy's free. Did you take the last 6 health that I sent you as well?
Yeah. I'm at 38 out of 43, so I'm only down a couple.
So as the deck creaks above you guys, what are you doing?
Should we find places to ambush them from? Like in the big middle part?
But the big middle part's
Okay,
upstairs.
so I'm picturing Tia saying, "Shh, follow me," and
Oh, wait! I can send Dave up there. And I can see through his eyes, and I can see what's up there.
Mm-hmm.
Turn of interruptions.
Sorry.
He's telling us this mentally because he can do that.
Wild Tea is saying, "Shh, quiet, follow me." You also hear in your heads, "I can send my owl." So who's doing what?
Do I pull out Dave?
Yeah, I get. You said wait. I can do this, so I stopped.
Okay, so what does Dave see? I
Dave-
concentrate and look through his eyes.
Dave flies
He can
over.
go out the hole that Heels made.
Yeah, flies out the back of the boat, and he sees 3 Duragar that seem to be headed towards the stairs over here.
Do we maybe want to send like Spencer up there, just crazy like, and just charge them?
Well, for the sake of keeping things organized, let's take an initiative order. These guys haven't spotted you yet, but um, it will be handy.
I think we should just be in the bottom and wait for them to come and attack them and get a surprise round on them. Don't you get sneak attack if you surprise them?
Oh yeah, yeah, but they're on the opposite end of the boat from where we are, and they're heading towards the other end of the boat.
Can we creep to them quietly and try and get a behind ambush?
Okay, so the left side is the upper deck. The right side is the mid deck or
Right.
whatever, right? We can stay on this side and go underneath them to the other side and stand at the door and attack or something. They're going to the room that you and I were in with the cards. Or we can sneak over to this other room beside us here, see what's in it. Or did you guys already search that room?
No, I only got into here.
Okay. So as you guys are having this discussion, what is Heels doing?
I am quietly going to creep across to the room on the other side and look around in the room, see if I can find anything in the dresser or in the bed or anywhere like that.
It looks like the um, the guy who was leading this, who have you met? I don't think you've met any of his brothers yet. Looks like he was using this as a place to rest. Looks like they're searching the town for Charlemagne hadn't been going very well. There's nothing in this room other than a bed and a chest, but the chest is empty.
That's the symbol I'm making to everybody across the hall. Nothing.
Blank.
Get down. Go down.
Okay, so that is Heels. Tia, your turn.
Well, I can get to here-ish. I'm going to try and hide somewhere in here.
Okay, roll me
And
a stealth check.
never mind.
I like it. Syl,
Is that to hide or to creep across the bottom of the boat?
I think that's to hide.
I'm gonna creep out. 1, 2, 3. Is this an upper deck? Am I looking down?
This goes up. This goes down to the middle part here. So this one will come up over here by where the dwarves are.
I'm gonna fortify myself in this stairwell and take the dodge action.
Okay. All right, Dave the Owl. I mean, Dripper.
Oh, why is it? Okay, that's
Because
weird.
you were on Dave when you rolled initiative.
Because I was on Dave when I rolled. Yeah. Okay. Well. Okay. Okay. Through Dave's eyes, what are they doing?
Looks like they're headed
Are they?
this way.
They're still headed that way.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything up on deck that I can hide behind?
The deck's pretty wide open. There's a couple of masts that you could try to hide behind.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm going to race up here or up here and hide behind there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I can make it here.
Yep.
To hide behind a mask. Do you want a stealth check?
Yeah, roll me a stealth check. So, you remember those cartoons
That'll be okay.
where the cartoon character hides behind this metal pole? That's what you're doing, but you're doing a good job of it.
How tall is the mast?
Oh, it's probably a good 25 feet or so. These are masts.
What's at the top?
Well, right now nothing, but it looks like that's where sails would hang from.
Okay, well I'm really agile, right? So I suppose there's like a beam and all that other stuff, right? Like
Yes.
a beam going across. And,
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's pretty high.
I'm gonna dash. I don't care how high it is. I can
Okay.
just run straight up it.
That's true.
Yeah. Okay. So I run straight up.
Yeah.
And I'm standing on one of the cross beams.
All right. So, and you did it
Okay.
silently, so there's
That's
no
my
reason
turn.
for them to look up. All right. The Durgar are going to continue going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As he heads down into the sort of break area, he looks over and spots Tia, and he yells out,
That's a wall there. He's in
"Is
the
there
other
a-"
room.
Oh, it's a
He's
wall.
got to walk downstairs to her.
Okay. He is suspicious because he heard you, though, because you were really loud tromping across.
For some reason, his drink is missing.
Yeah, the beer. One of the guys comes down and goes, "Hey, where's my beer?" 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so the Durgar have headed underneath. Heels, your turn.
I changed my push to talk. Sorry.
No worries.
Okay, so they're coming to me, so I'm gonna hold my action of an Eldritch Blast in their face if they come in the room.
You have.
They're at the other side of the boat where we were playing cards, or they were playing cards.
Yeah.
Oh, then
they're
I'm
up there.
gonna try and stealthily walk under the boat to that.
All right. So you can get to about there with one. What's your movement? 60?
40?
40?
Oh, 30. 30. Yeah,
so you
30.
can
Sorry,
get to
heels
about
is
there.
30.
Okay.
Is that right?
Nope. If you've got 30, that's you had to go here, 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 there, and then there.
Perfect, and I'll crouch behind the boat,
Okay.
the lifeboat.
And you're holding an Eldritch Blast?
Yes.
Okay. Tia.
All right. Well, did Sil go?
Syl goes after you.
Yeah, but I went already. Did you go last time? I don't remember you going.
I haven't gone.
No, he did go. He dodged.
All right. I am going to. I assume we're taking these guys, so I guess I'm headed in for it. I'm gonna move over to here.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend a key point to pop my arms out.
What do they have to roll?
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay. A 4 and a 13.
17.
Okay. So they both fail, which means they take damage. And are they pushed?
No, they're not pushed. They just take 2 rolls of my martial arts die.
Okay.
Which is 2d6.
Oh, you're a D6 now. Gross. All right. So they each take 4 damage as your arms fill the room.
And I am going to punch this guy.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to hit him with my glaive first.
Okay. You have 2 glaive attacks you can make because you hit level 5. First attack, as you swing it, he knocks your glaive aside with his war pick. Second
Okay.
attack hits.
And then one with my... yeah. My bonus action... I used my bonus action already, so that's my
to
turn.
pop your arms out, so that's it. Syl.
I don't think I can get there. Yeah, 6 from there. How clear of a line of sight do I have to this Durgar
Not.
to Tia's left?
This is a wall.
Phil,
Yep,
I can't move through their space even if I had more movement, right?
correct.
But this is
Barely
another
over on the
staircase
other
here,
side.
right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is a staircase over here.
So this is a wall, but are they above it or below it or behind it?
Behind it. That's a solid wall.
Oh, bummer.
Oh, is this an up to like the upper floor? This
Yeah.
is so confusing. So did I go the wrong way?
Nope, you're fine. You went up to them, and then there's an up to get out. If you look at the top, it has the raised fore and aft of the ship.
Oh, okay. So the second staircase to this room is here, not here.
Right.
Do I have line of sight to Tia?
Yes, you can see Tia.
Can I see that it's cramped?
Yes.
And I should be able to see the stairs over to the left.
Yep.
Can I then use a dash to come up around the other side and go, oh, hi.
Yep.
And stop at this dude?
Totally. That works for me. No, this is
Oh, hi.
blocked. You'd be here.
Okay. Got it. These little arrows on those stairs.
Yeah. Dripper.
Well, my plan for death from above isn't obviously going to work. So I jump down. Not jump down, sorry. I run down. Okay,
Yeah.
so you said about 20 feet. So that means I have 2 more to here,
Yeah.
right? And then I'll dash 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm in this stairwell here, which would put me here.
That's correct.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And I will stop there.
Okay.
Since I had the dash, I used both my movement.
Well,
I still have a
as
reaction left, though.
As a rogue, you can dash with your bonus action.
Oh, right.
So you still have an action technically.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to stab at that guy. I do not get advantage. He's not engaged yet, so I don't even get sneak attack, right?
He's engaged with Syl.
Oh, is he? Oh,
Yep.
okay. All right. So sneak attack.
Not in that
Yes.
sense. but we're in close approximation.
They're fighting. Yes. Yep. That's nice. That's 16 points of damage. So out of the stairs where they would have sworn there was nobody comes the Avenging Angel of Dripper. And it's the Durgar's turns. The Durgar, I think, is going to take a swing at Dripper at disadvantage with his war pick. And miss. They don't have... Okay, and both of these guys are going to take some swings at Tia. Not at disadvantage. One hit, the other one doesn't. And that's a D8 plus 2 damage. Tia, you suffer 7 points of damage as one of the Durgar, between the two of them, manages to get his pick past your defenses. And heals. I'm sorry, nobody came in view, but it is now your turn.
That's why I used a cantrip.
Mm-hmm. Good thinking.
Seeing that the game that the surprise is up, I am going to head over behind Tia. I do kind of have line of sight with that dude, do I not?
3, 4. If you step up one more. Yeah, now you can see this back guy.
I can see him burn.
And you're burning him with... Yep, okay. That hits. Both of those are beautiful hits. He looks like he is almost dead as you blast him twice with your rays of Eldritch Blast. Anything else you want to do? I think that's it. Okay. Tia.
All right.
Okay, who are you hitting first?
I'm hitting the first guy first, and if he goes down, then I'll hit this guy within the second one.
Okay, so you slaughter the first guy, and the second guy takes 9 points of damage.
And then I'm going to punch him. I'm going to use a key point and punch him twice.
Okay, let's see, 2 punches. Beautiful. You follow up your second slash of your glaive with 2 punches. You knock the guy unconscious, and he falls to the ground. Technically, you have movement if you want it.
I do, yes.
Okay. Syl.
Ba-ba-ba. Oh, looks like I have advantage now.
You do.
We're going to take a swing.
Beautiful. You hit him, and he looks like he is on his last legs.
Do it again, do it again.
Not lethal.
Non-lethal. Okay. You knock him unconscious as he lies on the ground. It is now... actually, that's the end of that fight. So that's 150 experience. 150.
I look at Syl and I'm like, so you didn't want to finish him off because...
You don't know that. You got to do a medicine check. Or at least I think you should. All you know is he's unconscious. He's on the ground. I could have crushed his skull in.
Yep.
Don't yell at me till you check his pulse.
He's dead. He is quite dead.
Our healer, ladies and gentlemen.
It's
I told you you killed him.
you're looking around the room so much you just happen to look away every time he breathes in. All right. So you have smashed these guys. Looks like you have gathered some important information. A quick search of the rest of the ship doesn't reveal very much else. These three guys don't have anything really in their pockets. Looks like the other guy was the boss and he was carrying the money. Anything else you guys want to do while you're here?
I look over the edge of the boat and I'm like, that's frozen solid, right? There's no water.
Correct.
I'm gonna pitch the bodies overboard onto the ice.
Okay. You pitch the bodies out of the boat onto the ice.
Not the one downstairs. I'm not dragging them over, but these
Okay.
ones, they can all go onto the ice.
Okay, so you drag them up the stairs and throw them off the side of the boat.
Or just over the side of the boat from where they were.
We're still down half a flight.
Oh,
So technically, they
Fair
could be
enough,
on.
then.
I could have put them on either map.
okay. Fair enough.
All right. So nothing else of interest in this boat.
Doesn't seem to be, no. But you now have.
Do we want to claim a boat here as property?
Do we want a boat?
Do we have a property here yet?
You guys don't know much about this boat other than it was a ferry, and it's frozen solid in the ice, so it's not moving currently.
And it's close to shore, but not really.
Yeah, and likelihood is it's probably owned by someone.
But the Durgar had been owning it for the last little while. You think it's owned by someone else on top of that?
I don't.
And the Durgar have just been squatting here?
I don't think squatters actually have legal ownership rights. Am I wrong about that? If you squat somewhere long enough, do you own it?
No, you do not own it. You just get squatters' rights. Just mean you can stay there. It doesn't mean you own it.
Oh, okay.
And you can be evicted with squatters' rights. I look at the health of my team members and say, all right, should we carry on or do we need a nap?
Well,
I'm good.
It is late in the
It is
evening,
evening.
or it's been a full day for you guys. You decided to do this before you rested for the night.
Let's go rest. We'll pick this up in the morning.
All right.
That's my vote. What do you guys think?
I'm up for
Yeah, chilling up for the night sounds good.
Okay. So go ahead and click long rest buttons because you head back to the inn and sleep. The next day.
Before we do the long rest, can I get topped off there on hit points?
If we're gonna,
long rest.
if you're
fills
having a
you to
long
full
rest,
anyway.
you get them.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry.
It's all good.
I think we're still having some bandwidth issues because your voice and your image aren't syncing. That was kind of cool.
Who's that? Me?
Yeah.
Well, I can kill mine, so it makes your guys is better. Hopefully.
No, it's fine.
just looks neat when you're a full second later.
All right. So
See, I turned mine off, and Phil gets clearer. Okay.
all right. So you
Maybe I'm. Go on. Sorry, my bad. Sorry.
no worries. You rest for the night. Night. You wake up and it's just as dark as it was before you went to sleep. And you were given directions by Imdra Arlagath, who told you the part of the lake that the fishermen were planning on fishing in. So you head in that general direction, and after some searching along the shoreline, you find a couple of boats that are untethered and just floating in the midst of some ice floes, just sort of bumping around. And a search of the area reveals 4 caves. Give me 2 seconds, and I'll throw you guys to where you can see the 4 caves. You're going to be on the western side of the map as I pull you guys out. Heals. Oh, come on. All right.
I'll be right back as you're dealing with this.
Dripper, Tia, and Silasly. And I'll throw a fire out so that those of you that don't have... What? Did that work? Fire. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I see it. I see 2 fires.
Oh.
3 fires now.
3. There we go. Yeah, so I'll mark the caves. There are 4 caves. Some of the caves look like they're up some fairly steep climbs. This one here at the bottom looks like you could just walk in.
Do we go with the easiest access, or do we try one of the other ways?
All right, I want...
I'm thinking 2 or 3. Something about the walking in the easiest one seems like a trap. Or just too easy.
Sorry, I missed it. Why is one of them easier than the other?
It's a tarp.
Elevation to get in the entrance to the cave.
Yeah.
Which
Right.
is not a problem for Dripper.
I can go check it out. I can go peek at it.
Can you send David?
Yeah, I probably could do that too.
Okay. Well, let me know what you're doing.
There's Dave. So which one was easy? Was the easiest one?
The bottom one.
The bottom one. Okay. Can I? All right. Is this like a waterway or something? Or
Yeah,
We're on the
you're
ice,
on
right?
The ice, and the ice.
oh,
leads
this
to
is
the
ice.
cave.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll send Dave in the bottom one here. Am I seeing anything? Or?
Yes. As Dave gets to about there, you notice that there used to be a waterfall here, and it has frozen over. Looks like it would be scalable. It might present a little bit of a challenge
For everybody else.
for everybody else. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna have them. Is it dark in here? Is it?
How far can he get
Yeah.
from you before you can't issue
I
commands? think
I
it's
don't know.
100
I
feet.
was. Let me. Thanks, babe. Yay, mojitos.
Nice.
Thanks, Vaughn.
So past here, you can't tell him what to do anymore.
Yes, it is 100 feet. You're right.
Yeah.
Past where? Okay, past there. Okay.
Yeah. So you sent him to take a look. Now, would you have told him to keep going or to come back?
No, I'd probably tell him to come back. To be honest, right? I don't want him. I don't want to lose him.
Okay.
Can I send him down one of the other ones?
Sure. All right.
Okay.
As he flies up to that cave, which one is he going in first?
This one.
Okay. Give me a perception check for Dave the Owl.
Hold on. Let me see. Oh, wait. It's on his character sheet, isn't it?
It should be. Yep. If I did it right.
No, I know he doesn't have anything. It just says Dave the Owl.
Ah, darn it.
At least I don't see anything.
Okay, 2 seconds. I'll tell you what is.
Should be fairly high though, right?
Owl. Owl.
What are
Perception.
you guys looking for?
+3. So roll me a d20 +3. He has advantage on checks that rely on hearing or sight. All right. As Dave is flying down that tunnel, he spots bones just sort of scattered around.
Okay, all right. I make sure that Dave flies close to the ceiling as he can, kind of thing, right?
Okay.
Just so that something doesn't jump up and eat him.
Bear with me for 2
What about
seconds
here,
as you do
eh?
that.
About here?
Yep. All right, let me just read about how high the roof is here. Yeah, the wolf is visible. Yep. All right, as Dave flies into the room, the direwolf spots him and give me. All right. Give me a d20 +1, please. Oh, that's lucky. All right, Dave gets to go first in the initiative order.
So Dave sees the wolf?
Dave sees the wolf. The wolf snaps its head towards him, and it looks like it's getting ready to spring.
Dave GTFOs
All right.
and flies back, and I let everybody know what's going on.
All right. And tearing out of the cave. 20, 25,
What do we say? It's a tarp.
15.
Dripper pulls out his bow.
But it was the second one, not the first one.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
But the easiest one was the tarp.
Nope. That one was a dead end. Well, dead-ish end.
Okay, and
This is the second one they're in now.
I'll take initiative from everybody, please.
It's been the days of 10 to 12 for Syl.
Yep. All right, who am I missing? I just need Dripper. Beautiful. Descending. Syl goes before. All right, a dire wolf, a large, slavering beast, has sprung out of the cave and is menacing Silisly. Heels, what would you like to do?
Well, I know what I'd like to do, but I know what I will do. I am going to I'll Eldritch Blast him.
Okay. Shoot me 2 of those Eldritch Blasts. All right, you blast him twice.
Crap damage.
The beams strike home. Looks like his fur turns some of the energy, which is how I'm explaining the crappy damage. Did you want to move at all?
Just to there.
Okay. Tia.
All right. I am going to attack with my glaive.
All right. That hits. Second one does not. So you deal 13 points of damage to this guy.
Okay, and then I'm going to move around.
Okay.
So.
All right. Yeah, that would have been good. You still have a bonus action if you'd like.
I guess I could punch him. Right.
With advantage. Oh.
I don't think I need to roll advantage.
You deliver a punch and a kick for 8 points of damage. critical hit. The direwolf is looking pretty beat up. It's Silisly's turn.
Oh god.
Smash! How do you want to kill this thing?
Very simply, just a shoulder hit, knock it against the wall. It doesn't get up.
Nope. You knock it into the wall. Its head sort of connects with the ice. You hear a crunching sound. It collapses to the ground. And that's not worth a whole bunch of XP.
Hey, we got a pelt and some meat there, friends. Let's
50.
take it.
50 experience and 1 frozen direwolf that you can drag away with you. Well, not frozen yet, but it will probably freeze soon. All right, let me clear this initiative order. Whew, that was close.
Okay. Can I sneak into the cave where the dire wolf came out of?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll do a stealth check. And I'll start moving towards where I saw the bones and stuff.
Okay, and you find a bunch of bones. Looks like the direwolf had made this its den for some time. You see the remains of various creatures that it has eaten. Nothing of value, though.
Okay, are you guys coming with me?
I guess so.
betcha.
We might as well at this point.
You do know
Do we have
that
to
it's a dead
work,
end.
climb up here?
Oh, it is a dead end. Oh, okay. Okay, so I can I roll investigation or something and see if I can make sure that there's nothing there.
Sure, go ahead. Yeah, you do a quick search. Nothing really of value in here.
Okay, all right. As I'm coming back, I guess I let everybody know.
Okay.
That one there was a dead end.
So are we going down the first one you checked out, or are we going to go into this next one here?
Well, the other one has a waterfall that might pose a bit of an issue for others to get across. So let's maybe go up the first one.
Okay, so you're gonna send Dave
Sounds
the
good.
Owl up the first one.
Let's be brave, guys. Let's just go.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
I can go first. I can go first, and is this the first one right here?
This one, yeah.
Oh, it's up here. Oh, okay. I can go first with stealth and stuff. What does the roof look like?
The roof is
How do we
about 10
do we
feet
need to
tall.
roll to get
Yeah. Well, I imagine that Dripper's probably going to take a rope up to help you guys. But yeah, I need an
Sure.
athletics or acrobatics to climb up the face there. Yeah, that's good. That's good. With a rope, you can do that at advantage. Heals. That'll do. All right. So you guys managed to scale up into the cave. The cavern is between 10 and 20 feet wide, depending on where you are. What about the puppy? The direwolf?
No. Look at this puppy. Look at this dire wolf.
Oh, the puppy.
Hi, Freya.
The puppy is on the screen. Gotcha.
Hi, Freya.
Oh, look at you. So beautiful.
You're so gorgeous. And trouble.
Fuzzball.
I like the
Yeah. She does that a lot. And she is trouble. Part of the reason why I haven't been around is our sleeping schedule isn't fixed yet. And we've been absolutely blasted. I figured last night was the best night we've had, and that was only because I kept her up until about midnight. And she gave us. Vaughn went to bed. Like, it's weird. Vaughn has to go to bed at like 9 o'clock to get enough sleep to be able to function during the day, because she's up at 4 or 5 with the puppy, and I stay up till midnight and keep everybody awake as much as I can. And then I go to bed and she lets me sleep until, like 7 or so.
Hmm.
But yeah, she's up at like 4 or 5. Yeah, so it's been difficult. And like Loki was such a good dog. Such a good dog to, to raise as a puppy. This one, not so much. She's cute as hell though.
Mhm.
But yeah, just a pain. Anyways, enough.
Yeah.
Enough of the distraction. I just want to show everybody how big she got.
Puppies grow so fast.
You guys should see Loki. Loki. You guys should see him. He's big. He's big now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a big puppy to begin with.
She's way bigger than he was. Like way bigger. Like it took Loki 4 weeks to be able to do stairs. 3 weeks before he could do stairs. She, within the second day, she was going upstairs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay. All right. So you guys managed to climb up, and what you guys can follow Dripper as Dripper stealthily leads the way down the corridor.
Yeah, I'll go about 20 feet ahead of everybody, like at least a turn ahead of everyone,
Okay.
and stay. And yeah, we'll do a stealth check.
Beautiful.
Okay, and
Um,
on.
now we're approaching ish when you need to be done. So if that happens, let me know. We'll just keep
Yeah,
going at pace.
yeah. Kids not gonna be home till 6. That means I don't have to get off till 5. So I'm pretty sure I'll be good for another 50 minutes or so, 45 minutes.
Sounds good. Anybody else have anything that was going to interfere? All right. Okay, so you come to a junction. It looks like there are 2 ways that you can go.
Okay, I'll wait for the party here.
North or south.
What do you guys figure? Which way?
Let's do north first.
Okay. All right.
All right.
I will move forward. Okay, so I'm in this, coming up into a big room here.
Pull up my description. The northern cave wall here has ancient stick figure drawings carved into it. Anybody who would like to can make a history check to see if they can.
So we can all
determine
go into that room?
Yep. Wow, heals. Nice. Heals and Tia, as you're looking this over, you're able to decipher that the carvings show a procession of elderly frost giants who wade up this river into a cavern at the back of it that contains a hot spring. And they drown themselves in it when they're tired of living.
So there's a Deadpool hot spring that we can get warm at somewhere around here.
Potentially.
Hey, guess what, guys? I might not be able to tell if somebody's dead or alive, but I can tell you that there's a hot spring somewhere nearby here.
Wouldn't know
Quite the
that.
history buff.
A hot spring that's deadly to frost giants.
Okay, but nothing of value in the room otherwise?
Nope.
Can I search?
Sure.
Investigation?
Feel free.
I'm going to get a roll eventually.
Yep. And then I'll be like, oh no, I need to generate something. Nope, nothing super great in here. Just the
Okay.
this stickman based art on the walls.
Okay, well then I guess it's back to the South Passage, eh?
Yep. Okay. As you
Okay,
continue along,
let me know when you want another stealth check.
Yep. As you continue along the South Passage, you come to another junction that opens up to your left. This is a room that has a bunch of ice-covered pillars and a breeze blowing through it that sounds like a moan. And that moan sort of echoes through this portion of the cave. It does not sound like, it sounds like somebody is quite unhappy. Maybe they're injured or something. but you imagine it's probably just a trick of the acoustics.
Should we check out this room? Make sure.
Okay, right. I'm gonna make it to this pole right here and kind of look beyond. Do I know which direction to like the sound's coming from?
The
Maybe
sound
is it coming
seems to
from
be
like
reverberating from the walls itself. It's kind of a stereo
okay,
effect. As you look around the room, all you're really able to find in it is 3 stalactites that have joined with stalagmites of ice.
cool.
3 ice
Okay, so
pillars.
I'm gonna use those as cover as I move forward.
Sounds good. So you creep
Say I
forward into the
get to
cave,
here.
and all you find is that the wall is sort of made of porous rock, and the breeze that is blowing through here is making noises as a result of being channeled through these sections of rock.
Other than that, the room is empty.
Other than that, the room is empty.
Okay, I guess we go south.
All right. So another 30 or so feet south, and you find a T intersection. Um, one heads back towards where you guys came from, and one heads deeper into the cave.
Okay, all right. I guess I'll move forward.
Okay.
Again, carefully, stealthily.
All right. A natural stone bridge spans the frozen river, which is 20 feet below. The top of the bridge appears to be covered in a slippery, icy glaze.
So we need to carefully cross this.
Okay, I guess I'll go first. Okay, I hand one end of my 50 feet of rope
Mm,
to Sillasley.
okay.
All right, just as a brace,
Yeah.
and I'll go across.
Okay. Now, normally you would need an acrobatics check, but you have spider climb, so you scamper across
Okay.
without a problem. And you're standing on the other side holding a rope.
Okay, is there anything I can tie the rope to on this side?
No,
I'm
but
not very strong, right?
you could hold it. There doesn't really appear to
Yeah.
be anything to tie it to.
Okay. All right. I do the same there and wave the others through, and I'll maybe what we should do is get somebody on the other
I keep
side.
holding it.
One at a time, huh?
Yeah,
Keep
yeah,
holding it.
I'll
yeah,
hold
yeah.
the, I can hold the rope, and then
You
Sophie,
have
go ahead.
the hardest time getting across things like this. I'm gonna stay in and hold the rope and be last. I've got a climber's kit and really good acrobatics.
So I will need acrobatics checks as you guys try to cross this. With the rope, I will give you advantage. Beautiful. Heels, you make it across. Sill, you make it across.
And I don't get advantage because I'm going last, right? Bringing the rope
No,
with me.
it'll just lower the DC for you a little bit.
You can tie it around your waist. We
And
can pull you across.
hopefully you don't get dropped into the water, but we can get you. Oh, you're good
Well,
anyways.
Yeah.
It's frozen over. It's ice down there.
Oh,
All right. So you cross the thing.
It's a hard land, but it's only 20-foot fall, so it's not that bad.
You find yourselves in a cave. The cave apparently, as you move forward, contains an abandoned campsite.
okay. I searched the campsite.
Okay. Beautiful. You find. Oh, nice.
Like a boss times 2.
Okay,
All right.
time to pull
I
out your
was like,
book. Time
I'll
to pull
just
out your
help you out.
book.
All right, Dripper, you find a scrimshaw pipe. It's sort of ivory and it's inlaid with wolves running along the side. You imagine it's probably worth about 15 gold.
Nice.
Heels, as you're digging through, you find a coil of rope that has been left behind. The other things you guys find are pages of what appears to be a journal. Does anyone in the party speak Dwarvish?
Checking.
I can cast comprehend languages if not.
And you can do that as a ritual if we take some time, right?
Okay. All right. So the party decides to take a break as Heels sort of sits down and begins focusing her energy.
Humana, 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 humana.
And as the magic covers your eyes, the text sort of shifts in front of you and becomes legible. And the first entry that you find says the caves are sacred to the frost giants. The carvings on the wall suggest the giants came down here to drown themselves. Did they use the hot springs as a sacrificial pool? The second entry says the wind truly sounds like a wailing woman. One could easily go mad in this place. And the third entry says, I think there's someone living in these caves. Shortly after discovering the hot spring, I heard what sounded like a granny singing. When the song ended with a shrill laugh, dread sunk its teeth in me. Ye gods, that horrible cackle. I shall leave these caves in the morning and never return.
Yeah, so what do you guys think? Should we go find the hot spring?
Do you think we have to follow the waterfall, or do you think we have to go down that last path that's like, do we have to go down from the bridge here, or do we have to go in that last cave? Because this looks like a dead end, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long have we been traveling thus far? Do we need a rest? Is anybody tired?
It's been a couple hours.
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, I say let's carry on.
Okay, back across the bridge. Dripper, are you going first, or am I?
Are you going back
Yeah,
across the bridge, or are you going down?
Or do you want to try going down?
let's try going down. Let's try going down. Maybe that's a shortcut to the bottom area where I was in before with the bird.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Okay.
Okay,
All right. So with somebody holding the rope, that would make the descent easier for people.
I can hold the rope because I don't need the rope.
Yeah.
and I still have a climber's kit, so
Okay. You just got to beat a 10 to get down without slipping. Yeah. Acrobatics or athletics, your choice at this point. Yep.
I'm awesome.
Beautiful. And Dripper just sort of walks down the side of the cave wall.
Who would have thought that this would have been useful?
Just immediately, like the second you take it, all of a sudden you just eliminate half of the dangers of the dungeon. All right, so you find yourselves on the bottom. Are you going to head north or south?
South, south, and we'll just finish off what's in the south, and then we can head north after.
All right. As you
Okay,
head
all right.
south, you find near the top of the waterfall, if you keep going south. Oh, no. Another hole in my. You find the top of the waterfall, and you find a cave that you could continue along. So you have two ways to go now. So you find yourselves at the top of the waterfall.
We know what's over here.
Yeah.
So let's go this way.
Okay. I need my thing out so that I
Because the other way is just going to be the exit.
All right. So as you follow this tunnel, it starts to grade upwards, and I'll need you to stop right about there. There are fissures in the ceiling, and there is some moonlight that is filtering in. There's fresh blood on the icy floor, indicating that. Well, I'll leave that. More obvious than the blood are bones. There are knucklehead trout spines, humanoid skeletons and pieces, bones of small animals and birds, along with scraps of clothing, armor, and a few rusty weapons. and there are bones just scattered all over this room.
Sounds like a sacrificial room.
Yeah.
Or
The
it
room
could
up
be
ahead of
where
us? Here?
it could be a dining room for somebody.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of bones and stuff scattered all over that room.
All right, take it slow and quiet.
I finally learned how to stealth.
Nice.
Hooray!
All right, you guys all creep quietly into the room.
I have my dagger out,
Oh no.
ready to go.
Okay. I need to go back here because I've got that.
I guess I'll go ahead of the party as well.
All right. As you guys enter and begin walking, the northern part, there's a pile of bones that starts shifting and shaking. And I will take initiative order from you guys, please. Do. All right, bones to the north of the room are shivering and shaking. Heels, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna zap them before they even come to light.
All right, you fire. Give me some attacks at disadvantage, please, because you're not quite sure what you're shooting at. So give me one more. Yep.
The other one's just the normal roll to finish off the first one.
Yeah. Beautiful. All right, so one hit. And you notice that there are some larger bones that seem to be gathering together as you blast one of them away. Dripper.
I'm going to pull out my bow and hold my action, and my action will be if there is a hostile creature coming from that, I'm going to shoot it.
Okay. Syl.
I don't know what I'm looking at.
Nope.
Stick with the dodge action.
Okay. Tia.
Um, yeah, I'm gonna move forward here, so I'm protecting my brother. And I think I'm going to patient defense.
All right. So you watch as Tia takes up a defensive stance. The pile of bones sort of solidifies into a very large, sort of skeletal creature that begins to break itself free from the ice around it. But it is in the process of breaking itself free. It is not loose yet. Heals. Your turn. Yes. Okay. 2 Eldritch Blasts at this thing.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
Oh, wait, was that the start of the round? Was that the start of the round?
Yeah, but you can do your thing.
Yeah. Let me shoot my bow.
Now, you
Hold on
won't
here.
get sneak on this because there's no one in contact with it.
Yeah, I know. My macro broke.
Oh no.
That is +8.
Yeah, 22 hits.
Yeah. Okay.
And you're using
So
a short bow?
yeah. So 11. +5.
11 points of damage. All right. And now, Dripper, your turn.
No. Oh, it's
Yeah.
my turn again.
We've come back to your turn now.
Okay, give me a sec here. Okay, all right, fix my macro. I actually copied and pasted it into my flaws on my character
Oh,
sheet,
no.
the macro, because the macro itself is a flaw. Anyways, okay, well, I don't want to be right beside that thing because it looks really big, so I'm just going to move back here, and I'm going to
Yep.
not engaged by anything, right? Okay, again, I'm going to hold my action until after Silisli and Arimathea go.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Silisli, your turn. This thing looks like a big giant skeleton.
Smashing! I say out loud as I swing at it with a warhammer.
Okay.
I look at this and I think of the Skeleton King in Diablo 3.
Yeah. All right. So you smash this thing with
Leoric?
your warhammer. Oh, geez, which is bludgeoning damage.
That's why I said smashing.
Smashing. Your warhammer does tremendous amount of damage to this thing as you smash it. Oh, wow. Second hit does 28 damage. My goodness. You just lay into this thing. It's looking like it's in pretty rough shape. Tia.
All right. I'm going to move up to get. I have to be to here to get advantage.
Yep.
Okay.
Seven points of damage. Another 9 points of damage. And then 14 points of damage as you kick it with bludgeoning.
Might as well hit it again.
All right. And as you do, describe how you destroy this giant skeletal thing.
Well, that went faster than I expected it to.
Me too.
Just kick its head off. Just jump up in the air high and smack that head right off.
Given how they told me to handicap this thing, that's 575 experience each.
So you cut out there 500 and what?
575.
Awesome, thank you.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, because if this thing hits, it does 3d12 plus 6 damage.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys just stumbled the right way through this cave to take out a really major threat. Good work. All right.
Well, that was fun. I'm going to take a look at its weapon.
It's a giant, nasty-looking axe. It does not look functional in any way.
Pity.
Yeah.
And I walk by it.
Is there anything else here?
Just the bones that I told you about.
Okay,
Something
so I
must
guess
have created that. I wonder how that came to be, because that wasn't just on its own. At will, I'm going to cast Detect Magic.
Okay. That's within 60 feet, right? Is that right?
I'm looking for it just to confirm.
Okay. And while we're waiting for that, Steve, were you trying to say something?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Hang on.
Are you bugging the dog? Throwing food at it?
She was asleep. She's like, "What are you doing?" She didn't catch any of the treats I threw at her. She just sort of watched them fall towards her.
30 feet. All right. So as you cast the spell, nothing around you indicates that it is magical.
Sounds good. All right, drip for lead on, my friend.
Sorry, I was feeding my dog a treat.
No worries. No worries. Okay, right. I'm going to stealth up. Oh, and we come to another Y intersection here.
So you can go north or you can continue going east.
Which way, guys? East? Yeah? Okay,
Sure.
let's go east.
We're following you.
Oh, I
Okay.
see something.
Yeah. As you creep around the corner, you see.
Kind of hold at the corner, and
Um,
I kind of. Oh my god, I must be lagging. I'm sorry. One sec.
no problem.
Go on.
You see standing next to a giant cauldron is an old lady, and next to her on the ground, she has a couple of bodies, and she's chopping chunks of meat off of them and dropping them into the cauldron.
You're talking humanoid bodies that she's chopping up?
Looks like, yeah.
Where did she get them from?
Ah, some serious business.
Okay, I take out my laser pistol
Okay.
and I show everybody, and I carefully aim down sight. Right? She's obviously evil, right, guys? Right? She's chopping up bodies, right? You know, she's gonna friggin' eat them, right? Okay, and I shoot her.
Okay. Technically, she doesn't know you're there, so that would be advantage, which would give you sneak attack.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Oops.
Okay, so we'll take my first roll.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then 3D. Hold on.
Is your sneak 3d6 right now? Wow.
Yeah, that was an awesome hit.
All right,
27 points of damage.
As you blast this old lady, her countenance of old lady sort of melts away, and she becomes this gross, sort of hag-looking creature. I might have art for her. Just bear with me for 2 seconds. Picture mod chisel bone. There you go. There she is, putting chunks
Oh,
of
cool.
of humanoid into the cauldron there. And she turns towards you and hisses. And I need initiative. Okay, click, click, initiative.
I think Spencer's getting upset with hearing my swearing because I'm wanting to roll low for Inish. Being the healer, I don't want to go first. And I'm like, can't you guys, well, not guys, but can't you blah, blah, blah roll higher than me?
All right, I got a will-o'-the-wisp. Okay.
I'm swearing at the dice in roll 20, not at you guys. I just
Gotcha.
want to clarify that.
Initiative. Okay, Tia is faster than Syl. And okay, beautiful. I like that order. All right, the will-o'-wisp goes. 15, yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Right up next to. Who is that? Dripper. And is going to make. It's a bonus action. Wow. Okay, is going to make an attack against Dripper with disadvantage. The creature seems to gather light into itself and then discharge electricity towards Dripper. Dripper, you dance nimbly out of the way. Heals.
I see this bloody thing and go, great. I'm going to come around to the other side of Tia.
Yep.
And right down the middle of the party line.
All right, one hit. The other one just barely hits. You nail this thing twice with your Eldritch Blasts, and its light starts to flicker and dim, but it is still there. Anything else you'd like to do?
No, I'm going to hold my reaction.
I'm not sure why there's a clock on her.
Because I have my Detect Magic up for 10 minutes.
Is up for 10 minutes, yep. Tia, your turn.
All right. I'm going to rush past this will-o'-wisp.
Okay. It will make an attack against you
Okay.
as you rush past it. And it will fail horribly. Oh, you're going to blow lightning at this creature. All right. Dex save. Rolls a 7. Fails. Takes 9 points of lightning damage as you breathe lightning at it. It's starting to look a little beat up. Anything else you're doing? Going with no. All right. Syl, your turn.
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna make it in time. Oh wait, there's a wisp right next to us. Hold
Mm-hmm.
that thought. Let's go adjacent to it.
Okay. Your first attack swings wide.
16 doesn't hit. Oh, jeez.
16 doesn't hit.
Oh wait, I didn't roll with advantage. Let me roll another
Oh yeah.
d20 there.
Roll another one. That's a 17. That also doesn't hit.
Okay, so second swing.
With advantage.
I'll push the advantage button this time.
Beautiful. You crush the will-o-wisp into non-existence with weight. No, it is still alive. You smash it with your
Hold that
warhammer,
thought.
and it takes less damage than you expect it to. It's resistant to bludgeoning from non-magical weapons.
Oh,
Oh,
let's blast it with a whole 5 radiant with that divine smite added to that warhammer.
yeah. The radiant absolutely destroys it. It is not resistant to radiant in any way.
Oh, mark a level 1 spell for that.
Okay. All right. And it is Maud's turn. Okay, when all
Come take a piece of
three-
me.
Yep, it's gonna come for you.
Tia, check the D&D chat.
Oh wow.
Thanks for letting me know, because I usually move it over to the side so I can't see as well when something. So I don't know if something comes. Nice.
That's from Dragonlance.
No, that's not. That's from Game of Thrones.
Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, you
Yeah.
can see the little Night King guy up top there. What a failure of a show. Oh, my God.
Didn't they do really
I
good
loved
until
it.
the last season?
Yeah, you mean all the parts where the author actually wrote the story before they took over and did it themselves?
No. That's cool. All right, so the hag runs up and um, slashes at Tia with her claws. That's going to hit. Tia, you suffer 6 points of slashing damage. Is that really all she's got?
That was a horrible roll.
Yeah. Gosh. And that's basically it. The other things don't take effect. Yep, no. All right, Dripper.
Okay, I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to move to here.
Yep.
And I'm going to shoot her with the laser pistol again, I think.
Okay.
I'll have to do sneak attack damage separate again, though.
Okay. You fire and your shot goes wide.
Okay, I think that's all I got.
All right, heals. Your turn.
Seeing as how I can't see anything at this angle, I'm gonna move to there.
Okay.
And
Okay, your first Eldritch Blast flies completely wide. Second blast hits. The creature is looking quite wounded at this point. And as you step there, the cauldron that she was putting things in is radiating magical power. it looks like it is an artifact of some considerable strength.
Watch out, guys. The cauldron's magical.
Tia, at the beginning of your turn, I would like you to please make a wisdom saving throw. You are frightened. You cannot move closer to the creature, and attacks against it have disadvantage.
But I can still attack it, just a disadvantage.
Correct. Oh, wow. Okay, describe how you kill this thing while you're totally scared of it.
I was taught by a dragon that when you fear something, to just go for it anyways. So I just flail out wildly at this thing in fear and anger, and I don't let it really affect my knowledge. I let my muscle memory do its job instead of focusing on it.
Beautiful. That's 225 XP for that fight. And let me get some things out of the way here and get my description back.
I got to leave after the end of this fight here.
Yep.
After we get the description and stuff.
All right. Does anybody have identify?
I do.
Beautiful. All right. So where we'll end is you are able to determine that the cauldron is a cauldron of plenty. And here are the details. Okay. While you guys are reading that, are we going to go 2 weeks? Or are we going to go next week because we skipped last week?
Can we play it by ear?
Sure.
Is that fair? Is that fair to say play it by ear till like Friday?
We have nothing on either way, so we're
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Kids still have
Tentative.
today, so
Tentative
next
for
Friday.
me.
Okay. So
Tentative for me.
we'll aim for 2 weeks, and if something is interfering with that, then we'll go next week. Does that make sense?
Yep, that works.
Okay.
That works. Yeah, aim
And
for 2
that's-
weeks, but if nothing's going on, then yeah, I can play.
In the interim, I'm dumping the current cauldron, and I'm going to rinse it out with some water, and then put the rest of my water scheme in and start a lovely hot fresh stew for all of us.
This will be really good at one of our inns.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Non-fish stew. Hello.
Was there anything on the witch?
Nope. Just rags and gross entrails as she was carving things up with her nasty sea hag claws.
Who can carry the cauldron?
Well, we got a 25 strength paladin. I think he can.
Yeah. Sil can probably
It's
carry
50 pounds.
one-handed.
Oh, 50 pounds? Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Sil.
Then explore the.
It's going to be my impromptu tent till we get home. Maybe it's not that big.
You can wear.
4 feet
diameter?
wide by 3.5. Yeah.
You know, you could put it on your head, and your head would have like an armor class of like 25 or something like that. You know, nobody would be able to get through it.
Oh, yeah. Now I'm seeing the description there 3.5 feet in diameter, 50 pounds.
We could put it on your head, and then I could take pot shots at you with the laser pistol and see what happens.
Don't you dare break this. This is for our inn.
That'd be funny. Just makes his head ring, gets tinnitus. It's a flaw on his character now.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is totally cool. Add water, make stew.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh?
Okay, I'm gonna bounce. You guys have a good day. Thank you very
Have
much.
a good night. See you later.
Happy
Dad's
Day.
Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day to everyone else
All right.
too.
Thanks for coming.
Weird holiday. All right, we'll see you guys.
Thanks
Later.
for playing. Mm,
Yep.